Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn. I'm a channel and tarot reader, and this is going to be your May 2025 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, we're going to get a theme for the month. We're going to look at what's working in your favor, what you want, and the challenge for the month, the likely outcome, and a message from Spirit. So let us see what we have for you. We're going to start off with Colin Barron reads the major arcana from the deck, the Good Tarot deck, to get to see what theme you are exploring for the month of May. Okay, we have Justice. So Justice turned up for Capricorn as well. And it's all about cause and effect. It's all about finding a sense of balance. Usually this card does not come up unless we have felt an injustice to some degree, okay? So this is putting things into balance. It could also be relative to some sort of legal situation that you have been waiting for. And so now you are bringing things back into balance. I always think of this card also with the angel with the number 11. Soul path, being on the right soul path. So this has another feeling of being kind of protected. Okay, so let us have a look. I'm just gonna switch to this rather. Okay, so this is a new setup for me, so I'm still kind of working it out. I hope it helps to make the reading more engaging for you. Okay, so this is my deck over here. I have changed it slightly. This will have a more of a gold background, and it comes in a golden tin box, which is beautiful. I'm just waiting for it to arrive in Spain before I put it on my website for sale. For those of you who know, I painted all the cards, so it's quite special for me. Okay, your current energy is the Knight of Cups, the Desire, the Two of Swords. Working in your favor, we've got the Six of Wands, potential challenge, the Chariot, and the likely outcome is Temperance. Okay, so Virgo, there's a decision that you need to make, but it may take a little bit of time, all right? So you start off with the Knight of Cups, meaning that it feels to me like you've got an opportunity on the horizon. There's something that you really kind of want to move with love. You want to follow your heart, or there's someone that's coming towards you for that. And it's really, really, really exciting. Okay, it's really joyful. It has real kind of a childlike quality to it, being young and frivolous and free and all of that, right? But you're not quite sure how to make the decision. This Two of Swords talks about being kind of at a bit of a stalemate situation. You kind of don't know which way to go. It's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But with tarot, if there's a decision that needs to take place and you don't make a decision, the universe recognizes that as a decision. So be very intentional about your thoughts this month. What's working in your favor is the Six of Wands, which is awesome. People are really supporting you this month. You're feeling the love, you're feeling the encouragement and recognition. For some of you, if you've been working very hard on a project, this is people kind of really giving you the recognition you deserve, which is awesome. Don't worry, we'll be clarifying these in a moment. The challenge for the month is a Chariot. So you just want to get up and go and follow your heart, like the Knight of Cups, right? But you may, feels to me, okay, with the Chariot card, we have the white horse and we have the dark horse, okay? The white horse represents what we consider wonderful qualities about ourselves, our openness, our purity, our good intentions. And the dark horse represents the mystery side of ourselves, the parts that we like to keep in the shadows and maybe not kind of revealed to many people. But it feels to me like the challenge might be like you are rearing to go, and pardon my pun, but rearing to go. However, it could be that you're not ready to embrace the shadow in this, okay? It might be coming up as little kind of negative energies, kind of negative thought patterns of like, oh, if I make the wrong decision, then it's going to lead me down this path, which I don't want, right? But the outcome is Temperance card. So this is a lady, the angel of divine timing, okay? So it's all about taking the time and being patient with the outcome, okay? So if you're finding that you can't make a decision immediately, if you just hang on to the end of the month, right? Justice is going to help you with that. So let us clarify and get a little bit more information for you. This is my teeny weeny tarot Rider-Waite deck. And it's getting a bit old now, actually. There's a couple of things that are like edges that are coming apart over here, which is causing difficulty with the shuffling. I need to... Okay, so I'm going to have to pull Strength card out. That's the second time it's wanting to jump out, okay? So this is about... I can't even speak right now. This is about really following your inner strength, your inner guidance system, your inner compass, okay? Sometimes when something feels very uncomfortable, it's usually the proper place we need to go, okay? So the Strength card, let me put you over there. The Strength card is required. You need to kind of tame your inner beasts there. Check out your demons, your dark side, you see? Okay, just do one more reshuffle and then we'll clarify. Okay, under the Knight of Cups, we have the Sun card. Under the Two of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups. Under the Six of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. Under the Chariot, we have the Judgment card. And under Temperance, we have the Ace of Cups. Nice. So, Virgo, you were looking for that cup. You're waiting for that cup. It's going to come in, right? But it's just going to take a bit of time, okay? So just give it the time that it deserves. Now, Knight of Cups with the Sun. This is remember I was talking about the joyful quality. We've got the child there, that childlike quality, just having... just feeling very free and open, okay? So whatever it is this month that you start the month kind of having this like epiphany, or someone comes towards you, this could also be a new friend that comes towards you and they're just like a load of fun, right? It's okay to follow that. It's okay to feel free with that. For others of you, there's something that is something you are following your heart in, and when we follow our heart in something, everything seems to kind of click into place, okay? Usually when we're trying to deal with a problem, we're trying to solve a problem, it's like all we see is obstacles. But when we follow our heart, it basically reminds us that things can just easily slot into place. The universe kind of recognizes you following the natural rhythm and not kind of putting up too many barriers. And so that is very, very fruitful for you. It feels to me as well that whatever idea that's coming towards you, whatever this idea is, could be potentially very abundant as well, because the Sun card is a very abundant, prosperous energy, the most positive card in the deck. Now, your desire. You are wanting, you need to make a decision, but you know that if you make a decision, you can never go back to that, okay? The Eight of Cups basically says you're wanting to walk away from something that no longer serves you. You're wanting to walk away from your Eight of Cups towards your Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, okay? But it's really difficult sometimes to walk away because we have invested so much into these cups. It's an 8. It's a number of manifestation. You've done the distance, you've done the time now for so long, and you've been working towards something, but it's just not giving you what you need. So you know that you need to make a decision. You know that you need to walk away, but it's still kind of like, it's still, this dark horse is still kind of like trying to trip you up a little bit, okay? Now, with regards to work, you are being really kind of celebrated, as I said. Oh, I need to sneeze. But we got clarified by the Five of Swords. So it feels to me like, so sometimes people read the Five of Swords negatively, but because it's in the positive position, we read it positively, right? It feels to me like what you thought might have been a selfish endeavor to improve yourself, improve the work performance that you're doing, improve relationships, it feels to me like there other people don't quite get it. They don't quite understand what it took to get to where you are now. That can cause some people in your life to walk away because they're no longer at your level. Okay, so it's just very kind of natural when it's, you know, can be a little bit lonely at the top because you have moved to a higher scale based on the work that you've done. Now, when we say work, we're talking about working in your health, working in your spirituality, working on your work, working on your home, anything like that, your finances, anything. And what tends to happen is that people kind of fall out of your life because they're not matching your vibration, your frequency. And while it can be a little bit sad sometimes because we can feel really kind of connected to people who have been there through the hard times, if they're not willing to change and you are, there's a bit of a rift there, and it cannot, you know, it just kind of doesn't work. You need to be in a harmony of the same frequency for the people around you. So it does feel like people are falling away out of your life because you've kind of risen up the ranks a bit. And you're wanting to also make that move to walk away. The challenge is, can I embrace my dark horse, right? That is only a decision you can make with the Judgment card, okay? The Judgment card basically says, are you ready for this? Can you feel uncomfortable with that Strength card? Can you feel the fear and do it anyway? The Chariot is basically a victorious kind of movement forward, fast and triumphantly, right? But sometimes if we kind of stop it in its tracks because we're kind of worried about how things are going to pan out, that causes a challenge. So remember, challenges are just that, challenges that we can overcome. It all comes down to your decision. Your decision is based over here, and over here, okay? So how much do you really want this thing that you're following from your heart? The thing where the sun is shining on it. How much do you really, 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 really want it, okay? It's available to you. It really is, but you've got to kind of be okay with seeing how things pan out and watching yourself of how you respond to certain situations, and be in acceptance of the shadow side of yourself that is maybe a little bit fear-based, okay? So that's just a challenge to work through. The outcome of the month, we've got the Temperance with the Ace of Cups, okay? So divine timing is in your favor. So my phone is just doing something. Sorry, my battery was just doing something a little bit funny there. Bear with me 2 ticks while I just connect this up over here. There we go. Okay. So, Temperance is only a matter of time, so forgive me, but I will get the tech setup sorted eventually as I practice more and more. Okay, so Temperance is clarified by the Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups that you're following your heart for with that Knight of Cups is coming to you, but you may only see the starts of it by the beginning of next month, okay? Temperance says take your time. You don't have to rush. You're wanting to, right? The Chariot wants to rush, but that's why it's a challenge. Take your time, okay? Things are coming into balance. So whatever you've been working really, really hard on, you are getting the recognition you deserve. Things are coming into balance. The people around you who were maybe a bit naysaying and a bit kind of jealous about the energy that you're in, right? They are falling away due to balance. You are investing in yourself. You are facing your inner demons and being in a very uncomfortable position to embrace both sides of yourself in order to have the grace of timing and renewal for the future, which is that Ace of Cups. So it really is quite beautiful. Okay, Virgo, let us get a oracle card for you. What does Virgo need to know for May 2025? There we go. Okay, I'll take the top one there. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Okay, so this is definitely about kind of movement for you. For some of you, of course, it's going to be a physical, geographical movement. For others, it's a metaphoric idea. Okay, you've kind of, it feels to me, Virgo, like you've done your time with this. You've done it. It's really kind of, it's not doing you any favors, right? So you're kind of ready to kind of go, well, I can do this now. We're in the kind of spring. We're in the beginning of the new proper year, really, because after Easter, that's really the birthing of a new year. Easter represents kind of renewal and birthing of new stuff, right? So you are in that phase at the moment, and you're wanting to, there's somewhere you just got to be. And it doesn't necessarily have to be literal. It can be kind of status, a sense of self-assurance within yourself. It feels like it's really promising. Sure, you got to walk away. Sure, you got to say goodbye. But ultimately, it's all about having an internal sense of justice, internal sense of peace, knowing that things are fair, knowing that you can dream for more. So I really love this reading for you, Virgo. So I wish you all the best for the month. Have fun facing your demons. It's never fun, but see it as fun, see it as enlightening, and treat it as an experiment, right, of self-discovery. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped. Obviously, give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you like. And if you're interested in a personal reading or tarot or channeling session, you can check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. Have a fabulous month, and I'll see you next time. Take care.